Hi guys, this is Ayush Mehra and thank you for watching me on Gold Media LLC.
Hi Ayush, thank you so much for joining Gold Media. How are you doing today?
I am good. Thank you so much for having me. It means a lot. I know this is odd hours over there, so it just means a lot. Thank you so much.
No problem. We are glad that you have taken the time out to talk to Gold Media. So we are super excited to talk to you. So what's
Awesome.
what's going on in general in life?
In general, in life, I don't know, I've just developed this neck spasm like since 2 days, so I'm not been able to like turn, so I've been resting it out. But like that, no, normally like everything else is good. I'm grateful for whatever things are happening in my life. I just had a film release like a month, 2 months back. So good times. I'm meeting a lot of people, so it's been nice. It's been great.
Awesome. Well, you hope you feel better soon. And congratulations on Kache Limbu. Tell us something about that experience, especially I think this was your first film, right? Tell us about the whole
Correct.
experience, especially working with Radhika. How was the energy on set?
Oh, it was very good. It's my first film, and I've been acting since the last 8 and 9 years, and I've always wanted to come in a film, and we got some offers, but I did not want to start with something I did not totally believe in. So I was just waiting for the right one to happen, and luckily Kachilimbu happened, and I read it, and I was like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted to start with. And it was lovely shooting with such experienced actors like Rajat Barmecha was in the film, and he's done a cult film called Udan like back in the day. So he
Right.
was on. Radhika was also done some amazing work. So having a co-star like that, having co-stars like them was really nice. They were very helpful. They were very supportive. The director was very good, Shubham Yogi. So all in all, I think when you have good people to work with, the energy on set automatically becomes like a learning house, a fun house. It's something which you don't want to get out of. I remember when my shooting got over, I was like, and they were still left with 3 days or 2 days, and I was like, can I just come on set and just hang out? Like I don't want to come back. So it was that. So it was a very fun set to chill with.
Well, it is actually reflecting, all those good vibes are actually reflecting on everybody's performance, and overall, the film is very good. So,
Wow.
congratulations once again. Um,
Thank you so much.
so, Ayush, there's not much said about your, struggle story or you coming into the acting. All people know is couple of auditions, maybe the 10th audition you were in. So
Yeah.
tell us something about how did acting even happen to you? Was it always on cards? Just give us details.
No, actually, I never wanted to be an actor. I was more off into dancing. I was in Shamak, and my sister got me into Shamak because I was not even interested in dancing, but it was summer vacation, and she was like, "Why don't we join a dance class?" And I was like, "Yeah, I really don't want to join one dance class." She said, "I'll give you a shoe and I'll give you a jersey," and I was
There
like,
you
"That's all."
go.
Yeah, and I was like, "Okay, done. I'm in." So I learned dancing, and that batch which I did, I got selected for a higher batch, skipping like 6, 7 of them, like directly going to SPB because they saw potential in me. And then I started learning dancing, and then I learned dance for 2 years, and suddenly I started because when you're dancing behind actors, you're just seeing and you're performing, you see that something intrigues you in that. So I was like, okay, let me try that or something. That was the gem, like that was the germ which came in my brain for trying out acting. But then I knew that I can't just get up and start acting. I really have to understand the craft, understand the business. So at that point of time, I started assisting in films. So I assisted in 4 films,
Oh
and
wow. Wow, that's really
yeah,
good.
that really taught me a lot, and made me explore different departments of filmmaking, which was direction, which was production, which was editing, which was uh, uh, which is a lot of things, like, and I was just exposed to so much of it, where I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. Like, there was costume, there was production design, so there were so many departments. It's not only an actor which makes the film, and that's what I had thought before getting into it. And when I started assisting is when I realized that, uh, yeah, the actor is the most seen part in the film, but it's assembled by, it's like, it's the actor is the key. So if you have a car but you don't have the key, it's not going to work. So it's like that. Every unit in a car is important for it to function. So it was like that. So I started assisting, and then I started realizing that, oh wow, this is the world I'm interested in, and I really want to, do something in it. So that was like, I won't call it a struggle, but I would call it a learning process where I really learned a lot about filmmaking, because I used to be with assistant directors who were very serious about directing, and they told me a lot about watching classic films, good cinema. So, that was like a workshop phase of my life where I was learning from writers, what are they thinking about, learning from the director, what I'm supposed to think, learning from the actors, what they're supposed to do. So yeah, aiding taught me a lot, actually, and
Wow.
obviously auditions and stuff like that. So yeah.
Awesome. Very interesting journey, how you made your way to the movie industry. I think this was supposed to happen. So it just happened organically.
Yes, yeah, I just feel that, I think the only thing which has helped is, I always thought that, you have to be persistent in this field, especially when you don't have any family in this business. So the only thing which can push you through is your persistence and patience. So that is something which I had to realize and learn in the start of my career, that at every stage of life, it is not going to be easy. Maybe it gets easy, but you will still have to have persistence and patience. And you just have to keep doing that again and again and again and keep trying.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Ayush, you have been very vocal about your 14-year long, stable, strong relationship. And you've been very, loud and gaga about it. But then how do you sort of keep a balance between the work life, home life, especially the female attention part of it?
Um, I've never thought of it as a separate entity. I've always thought of it as part of life. Like, I've always thought, Ashna is a part of my life as much as my career is a part of my life. And Ashna knows me before I entered this career. So I think, there's nothing to hide about it. Like, I don't know, if you like someone or you love someone, you should celebrate them. So I just generally believe that, and I don't want to make my partner certainly insecure by hiding the partner and not coming out and saying that, I am with someone, because I feel that that gives security to the partner as well. And I want to know, I want people to know that I am in love with a woman, which is uh,
So
the
beautiful.
favorite, yeah, who's so beautiful, and she completes my life. And that's, uh if they love me, they have to love her as well. Like, it's a package. So it's like that. It's a sweet thing of, I don't know, like, I've never thought, like, deep delved into it. I've just gone with the flow, and it's very normal. It's real. It's my life. It's happening as, like, they're seeing me age, they're seeing me grow, they're seeing me fall in love. They'll probably see me marry one day. They'll probably see my kid if I have a kid. So, it, at no point of time can I be hidden from this. So what is the point of hiding when, you don't have anything to hide, when everything is the truth? So yeah.
Right, absolutely. And well, you both look great together, so there is absolutely nothing to hide.
Thank, thank you so much.
So, Ayush, I mean, there is a lot, there's a very sort of a good feedback about you being the sweet and nice person to your co-stars, to your PRs, managers, friends, everybody. Ishna told me that you're like this such a sweet and you carry this approachable, persona. So, what do you have to say about your work-work relationship perspective?
I genuinely believe that, you being a professional is secondary in nature, but you being a good human being is first and primary. So I totally believe in that. So there's no reason why I should be difficult to anyone in my life. Like, unless I am angry, of course I get angry. Of course I get a little annoyed at things, and of course I will also lash out sometimes. But it's momentarily, and it will just go away. I don't even remember. I won't even remember after 5 minutes. It'll just be that. But I genuinely believe that you have to be nice to people, because at the end of the day, it's not uh, like, why am I, if just because an actor, or just because I'm doing a little well, or just because I am at a little pedestal, so to say, in terms of Instagram or fan following, does not mean that I start treating people different. I should treat everyone the same. Like, it's just that. So that's the reason why I don't know why. That's the only reason why I think I'm true and real and polite to people, because I want the same behavior of them towards me as well. So I think that's all.
Right. Thank you so much. You are like being modest here, but
I
then
genuinely
maybe
am
we
not.
adjust.
I have no answer for this, because I don't know what I am genuinely my truest self with people. So I don't know if they call me kind, and if they call me sweet, and if they call me a nice person to work with, it's something which I generally voluntarily try to do, because I want to not be a problematic person to work with. I want to be nice to people, and I want them to remember me as that. Like, Ayush was a nice person to work with. He's such a professional. That's secondary, but he's a nice person to work with. So yeah,
Absolutely. So, Ayush, you've always been asked to compare Barkha and Aisha Ahmed, right? What
yeah.
is that one quality of each one of the two that you really admire?
I feel both of them are brilliant actors, and I think both of them really, really have helped a lot of my life in terms of my career. Uh, uh, I get a lot of love whenever I'm acting with both of them, and it's 90% to do with them only. But I think Aisha has a very good quality of, she's very honest as a human being, and that is reflected on screen as well. She's one of the most honest people you'll ever, if you have a conversation with her, you'll be like, my God, I did not want to know this, but she's just honestly told me this. So she's very honest, and that comes through. I think with Barkha, it's she's a professional and she works really hard, and she really, really is a hard worker, and you can see that she's a very hustling mentality, and that's something which is very inspiring to see in her as well. So they both have their own qualities, and they both are great in whatever they're doing.
Absolutely. And your chemistry with both of them is, totally unique. So,
And
congratulations on that.
that, that is all blame to them only.
It's sort of a credit, right?
Yes, yes, it's fully credit goes to both of them.
Oh, thank you so much. So, hard work reminds me of your fitness journey. And by the
Hmm.
way, great transformation. It's not easy. I know it. I've failed in that so many times. But
That's
then tell us something about your fitness journey and what keeps you going. How do you stay constant with it?
I've never looked at fitness as a goal. I've never looked at fitness as something which I want to reach. Specifically, if it's for a project, then of course I have a goal dedicated project and a look how I'm supposed to. But I've always looked at it as a part of life. Like, if you're waking up, if you're meeting friends, if you're eating, then you have to go and work out. So that's the only way I look at fitness. Like I don't look at it as ke aaj extra workout hoga. I only look at it as okay, I've eaten food, I've met my friends, I have worked on my craft, I have watched a film, I have slept today. Then why am I not working out today? So it is that constant of a joy. And it's a lifestyle change. It is a part of my life. As my in vacations also, I still work out like at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not because I have to stay in shape. It's probably subconsciously there that I have to stay in shape. But I feel good about myself. Like I get up in the morning, I work out the first thing. I feel nice by the end of the day that I've worked out. I've earned my happiness in that small 1 hour of what I have to do. Because it gives me a lot of joy when I work out. So it's just that. So
Absolutely.
that's
So a
so I
good
think
body is just a byproduct, right?
yeah. So I genuinely believe so that if it's 365 days a year, and if you turn up for 300 days in the gym, you will make a body. It's
Right.
about just turning up. It's about just getting up. And once you reach the gym, I know you're going to do something or the other. It's just about showing up and turning up. So that is what I feel is also sometimes necessary. It's not that I'm always up and I'm like, yeah, motivated to do workouts. There are times that I'm like, "Arey yaar, I don't want to do it." So at that point of time, I make it a point that let's just reach the gym and figure out what we have to do. Even
What
if
to do.
it's like a 30-minute walk or 45-minute walk or something or the I come out doing something or the other. And I have never regretted it. I have never come out of the gym thinking, shit, yaar, aaj to workout ho gaya. I've always yaar, अच्छा यार, आज workout हो गया. So it's that. So I think a lot has to do with that. But the only problem in my life with that is uh, I know I'm a foodie. I eat a lot of food. Like I genuinely love food. So uh, if I was not an actor, I would not be taking care of my weight as much. But because of me having to look a certain way, I have to also eat a certain amount only, and I have to work out. So it is also a little career goal oriented. Like I have to stay in a particular shape. I can't let myself a little loose. So I have to always be constantly at it. So that's like a little challenging sometimes, which gets a little annoying because at times you just want to like lie down for a week and just keep eating and keep eating ice creams and stuff like that, but that's not even healthy and that's not even right to do. So yeah.
Absolutely. So, Ayush, are you up for a quick rapid fire with us?
Of course, of course.
All right.
Yes.
OTT platform or mainstream cinema?
uh Mainstream cinema.
Now into mainstream, right? Good. We take that. Your favorite actress that you secretively wants to work with and haven't
I
hesitated.
really want to work with Alia Bhatt because she's phenomenal and I think she's my favorite actor for sure.
Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't want to
Yeah,
work with her?
phenomenal.
Awesome. What do you do to get over stress?
I watch a good film. I think a good film solves everything in life.
Perfect. Best vacation spot, one in India, one overseas.
I really like Kashmir. I enjoyed my time in Kashmir. I really learned how to ski a snowboard over there. That's the first time I actually like played in snow. So Kashmir is very and I went with my girlfriend Ashna, and it was the first time she saw snow. So it was a beautiful trip.
Wow.
Uh, and I abroad uh, I liked Romania a lot. I've done the whole Transylvania stretch, and I really found that very beautiful. I also like Maldives a lot. I think that was also very, very beautiful. I went for uh, that what is it called? A dive. I went for a dive.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was my first time, and I'm terrified of sharks because I've seen a lot of Jaws and stuff like that. So I'm always scared of like as a water scenes. But with my girlfriend, I did that, and it was very, very nice. I really
Very
had a good time.
adventurous.
Yeah, I saw a shark as well. I saw a shark, and uh, I was like, oh, am I supposed to go up? But I was comparatively very calm. And we went to like 40, 45 feet.
Yeah.
So it was
Wow.
nice.
Well, not sure about the sea diving, but if you love snow, then Michigan is the place for you guys. So whenever
Oh,
you want to play with snow, do snowmobiling, Michigan.
100%. 100. Next destination. I really want to come to the US because uh, uh, I've seen US in films. I've heard so much. So yeah, I really want to. Let's hope it happens soon.
US is beautiful. So
It
just
is.
we
It
will
is.
plan. We'll plan to
I
have you.
hope it happens soon. Yeah.
So one character that you have played and you would truly like to incorporate in your real life.
I feel. Uh, I feel I should. I don't know which character. See, there are so many characters, got traits which I want to take home. Like, when I played Kabir in Kacche Limbu, it's his drive which I want to keep. Like when I played Varun in -1 New Chapter, I really like the vulnerability and the self acceptance he has, which I want to keep in my life. Shaurya with Barkha was a very was a guy who kept work life balance. So I'd like to keep a lot of things from all of them. So yeah, I don't know how to pick one, but yeah, it's just all of them.
All
One
of
thing from
them.
all of them.
Two best friends from industry. Tricky one.
Two best friends from industry. Uh, I don't know, like अभी मैं कैसे बोलूं best friend तो सब बुरा मान जाएंगे फिर. But my director Yogi for sure.
Okay.
He's one of my very, very good friends, and my friend Vinay and Rohan Khurana. Rohan Khurana is probably you know Rohan Khurana. He's an actor as well.
Right.
Rohan Khurana and my director Yogi are my best friends. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What is that one mantra in life that you truly live by?
I want to live by it. I try practicing it, but it is it's to be a good person, and then everything else in life will follow. So that is something which I genuinely believe in, that, but it's a long time process. It's not an immediate thing, but it's just trying to be a good person, and everything else in life will follow. But yeah, that's something which I try to live by.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ayush, for talking to Gold Media today. It
Thank you
was
so much for having
wonderful.
me.
Thank you for giving us a good sneak peek at your life.
Okay, thank you so much for doing this. And I know that it's been a while since we were supposed to catch up, and you've done this at an odd hour over there. So that really means a lot to me. And I'm really, really grateful that you've taken out the time and you've shown so much interest. And it just means a lot to me. Thank you so much, ma'am, for
It
doing
it
this.
it means a lot for us as well. Thank you so much.